Hi and welcome to another unboxing. So we do not really have unboxing happening so often, so it's always exciting to actually do one. So what we have here, as you can see from the title, actually for me, even without looking at the label itself, I could kind of already guess what it is because of the content. So what we have here is CHUU's Only Cry in the Rain album. So what I've purchased here, I believe, is two of the CD versions as well as the vinyl version. I decided not to purchase the platform version, so that's the only thing that I do not have here that we won't be looking at today. Okay, so without further ado, let's look at this together. So you can see that the box is from Star, but just from the box shape itself, I can kind of really tell that it's gonna fit like a really big vinyl inside. So very excited for this because this is technically like my second vinyl that I've actually owned. Okay, so the rest are just packaging and the receipt. Yep, so as I was saying, this is the second vinyl that I own. The first one that I own, actually is all K-pop related. The first one was actually Eunji's album. So this will be my very first Luna final album, you can say. Like each stage of my life, I had like a main bias, and at this point, Luna is pretty much my main. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure whether is there any like Sonoshide finals. So that they were my first K-pop main, but I unfortunately do not have any of their finals. So that's the only thing I'm missing. Okay. So trying to be really careful with unpacking these because the I don't want to mess up the uh, packaging of the vinyl. That's like kind of the main point of the vinyl for most people, right? And then at some point in my life, I definitely want to try to get myself a vinyl player. Not really to play anything on it, to be honest, but like I feel that it's just a nice piece to have at home, especially because of how much I love music. I think it'll be a really nice piece. Right, so shall we start with the big one? Yeah, I feel like we should. Okay, so this is the very big singing, no, swing. I was about to say singing in the rain, sorry. Only Cry in the Rain. Yes, not Jinso's album, but CHUU's album. So this is how it looks like. Nice thick plastic wrapping. I was hoping maybe I could get like the very classic even thicker kind of sleeve, those that doesn't have this sticky piece here, just just slide in and pull out kind of packaging, but unfortunately that is not that. Okay, so let's have a look at it again because now there's no reflection. Okay, so this is the album list behind. Says long play stereo heavyweight vinyl. Okay, it's a little weighty, but I'm not sure what you consider as heavyweight. Okay, so I think straight away you can see that there's a photo card. Okay, very cool. We still get a photo card. And then, wow, okay, so this is very cool. So it's a really nice big piece of the lyrics. I think if correct me if I'm wrong, usually you do have like a really thin tracing paper kind of thing to protect the CD. This could just be that. but it's different. Okay, and then we have the square poster. Okay, this time around it's not folded because it's exactly the size. And we have the record itself. Okay, really cool. Seems like it's double-sided. I think usually you have to do double-sided now because of how many tracks there is. I'm trying to be careful with it. Okay, I'll just pull it out. Oh wow, it's just beautiful. Okay, wow, so much effort made in creating this. Okay, um, so you can see here that this is the vinyl. Oh, wow, how am I supposed to flip this? Okay, there. There. So, interesting fact, something that I've learned myself is that the reason why there's always this thing called B side is because this is like the other side of the vinyl. So this V side term comes from just doing this. Really cool. Um, I think this is even cooler than NG's album. NG's album is just pink. Like, don't get me wrong, the pink vinyl it's cool as well, but then this is like whole level of cool. This reminds me of like a bowling ball or something, like really cool patterns. Like I assume like everyone's vinyl is gonna look slightly different from each other. Really cool. Looking forward to listening to it with a player. I borrowed my sister's vinyl player back in the day to listen to NG's album, but unfortunately she doesn't have it anymore, so I can't do that anymore. So something that I need to uh, make a purchase of in the future, just to have a listen at this. Okay, so very happy that I decided to pay this big amount to keep such a format alive. It's not easy to mass produce vinyls these days, although technology advance and all, but still expensive, especially material for material, so much material involved. And then not only that, but they make the effort to really customize it really well. Right, so next up, we do have the two versions. I don't remember which is which and what are names, but I assume maybe like one is the color and the non-color. So let's start with this version. Okay, so let's peel open the packaging first before we look around. Okay, let's put that aside first. Okay, really cool mix of yeah, okay, it's not really random words, but like it's still really cool that they use text to do this. You can even see like CHUU right here at the eye. I'm sure there's probably more words everywhere, but I can't tell from now, but at least spotted CHUU over here. Okay, and then behind we have the album track list. Okay, and then almost accidentally got everything spilled out. Okay, so that's how the album is. And I know about this. Like this time round, they decided to try to replicate the vinyl thing again, but then this is also very cool. This is also really popular back in the day. This is a mini disc. So in case you guys don't know, there's other than the normal CD, which is also very rare now, except for in K-pop, and if you actually follow an artist and buy their album, there's something called a mini disc as well. So really cool that they did that. So This is obviously just like a piece of cardboard, but then the actual this is actually this small little thing. Okay, so this would just work as like your CD, normal CD, and usually the older CD players would have like a separate like tray in the middle so that this mini CD sits in there. I'm not sure whether modern disc player would be able to play this because it needs to stay in the middle when the what do you call the sensor, the laser comes down to read the disc. So really cool. You can't unfortunately use those slide in players, so this wouldn't really work for those. Kind of the one that you see in the was it Xbox or is it PlayStation? You know what I mean. Those that you just slide in the CD. This wouldn't really work there, right? So now we have the photo book. So let's look at it again. I thought that this was the photo card, but isn't. This is just a small picture with a bit of like a reflective laminate over it. Oh wow, we have more of this really cool thing. So let me look at it closer on my own. Okay, I can't quite tell whether is it not sure you guys can see, is it even focusing, but like I can't quite tell, is it just normal pixels or is there actually alphabets or symbols. But yeah, really cool. It's the image again, but then like with dots. Okay, so immediately I see these pictures, really enjoying this album. I have this as my phone wallpaper at the moment. I love this picture. Every time I have like a very stressful or bad time, I just look at that and then I'm reminded that hey, I need to stay positive, kind of thing. Yeah, the message I think she is bringing is that like life is hard. You can still cry as and when, but after that uh you continue going. Okay, seems like we have some stuff, but let's since we are going through the photo book, we shall look at that later. Okay. uh and then we have the actress over there. I think she did a good job in the music video. Okay, oh, we have another. Let's put that aside first. More freebies. Not exactly freebies, but I paid for it. Okay. Love the very casual, carefree outfit that she's going for, uh, in the photo book. Okay. Yeah, really really comfortable outfit, and just you look at it and then you feel comforted. I think like you don't feel like, oh, I need to be hype up. No, just be yourself kind of feeling. Oh, you have so many things in the photo books that all separate out. Okay, moving on. I think we are almost to the end because it's turning dark. Okay, we have pillow pictures. Wait, did I miss one? Oh wow, clear skin. Okay. Oh wow, I love these very unique pictures. Yeah, none of these are really normal pictures that you take. The color grading uh just sets a certain mood. Uh, you know, that's very sentimental mood, I think. Very cool. I'm sure they probably have a specific camera that they have in mind that they want to do this photo shoot and also the music video with, to really get this kind of feeling. Oh, the crying scene. I don't really want to review that again. Everyone is like saying like, oh, I don't really want to see that. I don't see her crying and all. Okay, we we didn't see any crying pictures. Okay, good. This is the beach picture, and then this is the ending where they walk towards the mountain or something. Yeah, I wonder if the photo book is the same or different for the other album. Let's hope it's different. Okay, we have another one of this, her with wings, I think. Okay, very cool. Now let's look at the inserts. We have quite a few, surprisingly quite a lot actually. Seems like we don't really have. Okay, I think we might have. Okay, so that was the poster. I was saying that we might not have, but we do. So, oh, okay. So this is the paper that we can use to make the koku. So it's usually you make a crane, right? But then this is like a dove-like kind of shape. Okay. We have the unfortunately classic common folded poster these days, which has been so long since I changed the posters on my wall because they are just sending me folded poster every time, which I have no intent to put up. This is so cute. It's the price label. Okay, I think this is kind of like the mosquito patch. I think really cute stickers. This is a really thin sheet of paper. I think very similar. Okay, this is, yeah, very similar texture, but that is even harder. This is really really thin. This is like tracing paper. Okay, I'm not sure why they have this, but okay, maybe it's supposed to be able to see through, and you see through in the sea. I'm not sure what is it supposed to do, but kind of cool, I guess. The sea kind of matches the wave. I mean, I'm sorry, what am I saying? The grass kind of matches the wave. Maybe that's the intention. I don't know. We have the photo card. Okay, and lastly, I have no idea what is this. Oh, a letter. Yeah, kind of what I said just now. It's okay to cry at least on rainy days. That's what youth is. It's not only just during your youth, but like I feel that like life is continues to go on, and then it's always alright to accept your feelings, and once in a while just doesn't cry, and get back in life after that. So really cool album. I want to put it back same way, but I can't remember how was it. Okay, before I put that back in, let's tear open the second one so that I can make sure that I'm putting it the same way back. Okay, so it's above and the CD is facing up. Okay, I was having difficulty putting it back in, so there's a certain way to put it in. Okay, there. Okay, right. All right, so let's continue, and this is the, I want to say, the color version. Okay, or we didn't really look around the cover. I think it's the same. Just a slight difference in the shade of the gray. Okay, else very similar. Okay, and this time round it's black, although it's honestly just a cardboard. Okay, so let's just look at it again. Think the white in the middle is the same, so we shall not take that out. Okay. Once again, very cool. Mini disc is also something that you don't see very often these days. Right. Looks like we are getting the crying scene. Okay, maybe before we continue, let me try to get all the inserts out because I don't want to drop anything. Okay, I'm probably gonna miss out some, but like I'm doing my best. Right. Okay. So this is how it looks like. It's unfortunately that crying scene now. So the irony, because this is like the color um version, and you see the cover being her crying instead of just happy and all. Okay. Um. Right. The I think the color grading now is suddenly very different. Just now it was very uh sentimental. Now I think I'm seeing it kind of cool tone bluish. Suddenly like all the colors are very blue and all. Um. Yeah, very intentional color grading I can see. Yeah, and you can see the skin color, it's a bit more um warmer in contrast to the background. I guess in overall better contrast, less neutral tones this time round. Although I think certain photos are still kind of the same in terms of color grading. Yeah, we are we getting. No, these are very different pictures. Yeah, this is very different pictures. More pictures at different place. Similar places but different pictures. Oh, we have these though, but it's different now. Wow, look at that. Love this. I wonder if we have this online. I would love to have this as my wallpaper. Okay. Such a cute picture. The way she smiles, look at that. Okay. And suddenly we're back to being sentimental. So we are going kind of like a roller coaster over here. At least we don't see that crying scenes on. Why am I jinxing it every time? Like I was saying, like okay, at least we're not seeing the crying scene. And the next page, it's is that okay? Yeah, like I know it's acting, but like it really breaks my heart somehow. Like it just feels very, very real. Like she definitely brought out some emotions, from her heart, and really and the emotion really carried through the screen. Okay. Love the photos that she took this time. Very comfortable, very relatable. Like you feel it's like you're part of their trip, you know. Okay. So we have just went through the album. Sorry, not album. The photo book again. So let's go through the inserts now. Okay. So firstly, the photo card. Okay. And then next, oh, we have the letter. I wonder if it's the same letter. Is it different? Yeah, I think. Uh, yeah, I think it's the same letter. Okay. Um, Different set of stickers. We don't have the mosquito repellent patch again, but then we have like a plaster now and some other pictures as well. We have this price tag as well, very cute. Okay. We have this really thin piece of paper. One side is her in the mountain, and then the other side is the mountains. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what is this supposed to do. This time we don't really get that illusion thingy because now she's like here. I can't really see her anymore. Okay. So maybe that wasn't the intention of this really thin piece. Okay, what is this? Okay, yeah, so this is the origami again. Okay. And then we have the folded poster. Okay. Right. So overall, love the album concept. It's really cool that she has like two sides of her. The really cheerful, and then you have the very in touch with emotion side of her as well. And then we get to see both. I think especially like how how was like the first time you kind of really see that side of her, and then that was really a big surprise to me. Like she's being so vulnerable and showing us that I'm not just this very cheerful person in front of the screen. I have the monsters in me that I'm bringing with me. Uh, and then we have Strawberry Rush, and then we are back to uh, Only Cry in the Rain. Really, really love the her showing us everything you can say about her, and we are in it together with her. So yeah, I guess that is all for my unboxing. Hope you guys enjoy unboxing this together with me. We don't always do it too often because I'm trying not to buy anything physically too often because don't quite have the space right now. It's not even really about the money yet. Rather it's a lot to do with space. But I might soon have more space because I'm planning to move very soon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this and see you guys on the next unboxing.